Hello, class. Welcome to week 3. Can you believe that already? We're heading into week 3 of this little 12-semester statistics course. So, just a recap on some things. Awesome job on this week's discussion topic in terms of finding a bad graph and retooling it and pointing out all the wrongs and rights of graphs. The takeaway that I try to get most of you to see in my commentary and what I observed is transparency. There's no reason why all these bad graphs and infographics are out other than to prey on people's stupidity. Because it was easy to find them, correct? They're just all over the place, and they're just continuously being produced, manipulated. Basic things like scaling and using correct increments without fancy, pictures to emphasize something that doesn't need to be emphasized. It's just bad. It's immoral, if you ask me. So hopefully, lesson learned. Be honest, be transparent, and let the numbers do the talking, not the picture. Okay, and you finished your first homework assignment, and that covered quite a bit of information in terms of the chapters. And I was looking at the median, which was 95. And it was actually really good. I think it's probably the highest I've seen for the first homework assignment to date. So kudos to you all for taking the time and effort to do so well. This week's homework is going to be a little more challenging, although not as challenging until after our first quiz, and then we start actually doing some real stats. And that's when we're going to be using things like StatCrunch and the data analysis tool pack in Excel. So make sure you have those things ready to go and you're aware of them. The first course announcement, I gave a couple PDFs on how to get those things set up and how to navigate them. So this week actually is kind of a new experimental thing I'm doing for the course. I have a series of these stat talk discussions that I want to go through each week from here on out, and they're kind of cool. The guy, Dr. Vickers, has these kind of like he walks around the streets of, I don't even know, it's like Brooklyn or different places, and just asks people about stats related topics. And then there's a series of discussion questions for us to respond to based on watching the videos. So, and all those videos are found in mystatlab.com. You got to search for them within the multimedia library. So when you click on the multimedia library in the left menu, check the box for videos, click search, and they'll all come up. In fact, all the videos in MyStatLab will come up, and there's actually a lot in there in terms of using the data analysis tool pack and StatCrunch, which will come in very handy as well. So that's it, Chapter 5 this week, and it's just a portion of Chapter 5, so not a lot of reading. And then next week we have our first quiz, and it won't be too bad. The first one's the easiest, usually. And then other than that, I noticed in the syllabus, in the schedule at the end, it referenced the article review, and the article, again, we are not doing it. I don't like it. So what we're going to do is you can either choose not to do it and take an 85, or do an alternate assignment, which will be math-based. Not a lot of heavy computation, because that's what we don't do in this course. We use Excel and StatCrunch to crunch our numbers, so it won't be too bad. So that's it. Let's have a great week. Any questions, just ask. If you haven't signed up for the tutor class, please do, because that's going to come in handy in the out weeks. So, and again, when answering questions within MyStatLab, don't forget to try the example first, because you get a parallel problem with detailed instructions. Or if you click the Ask the Instructor button, it sends an instant email to me with the question and any questions you have about the question. So again, a lot of support here. No need to stress. So let's carry on. That's it. Have a great week.